Welcome, my dear students. Today we will talk about the second component of any market, which is supply. First, when we talk about supply, we mention producer or seller. We mention producer or seller. On the other hand, when we talk about demand, we mention consumer or buyer. So the quantity supplied is the amount of product that producers or sellers are willing and able to sell at specific price. It's very important to assess about two conditions, which are willing to sell plus ability to sell. Willing to sell plus ability to sell. So supply is the quantities supplied at every possible price, but it's very important to remember that when we talk about supply, we mention producer or seller. The next, supply law. In general, to understand the supply law, imagine you are a producer or seller. Any increase in price of your product, in this case talk about good news. So there is a positive relationship between quantity supplied of any product as dependent variable and its price as independent variable, all the other factors constant. So as the price increase, producer will supply more. Price decrease, producer will supply less. So in this case, positive relationship between quantity supplied as dependent variable and the price of this product as independent variable, all the other factors constant. The next, supply schedule. We talk about this simple example. We talk about the price of t-shirt in terms of Egyptian pounds and quantity supplied in terms of units. So when the price equal 50, producer sell 500 units or supply 500 units. When price decreased from 50 to 40, bad news for producer. Bad news for producer. So quantity supplied decreased from 500 to 400. Another decrease from 40 to 30. Yes, bad news, and producer decreased quantity supplied from 400 to 300. Now we will translate this supply schedule into the following curve. This curve, supply curve, upward to explain the positive relationship between quantity supplied of product and the price of this product, all the other factors constant. What do we mean by other factors? Other factors in general we will explain in details now, but in this case we focus on the price on this curve. Positive relationship, we talk about one curve. This is supply curve. Market supply, in this case, we talk about summation of all individual suppliers for specific product at specific price. So to understand the market supply and individual supply, suppose we talk about three suppliers: supplier A, supplier B, supplier C. Supplier A, when price equal 10, supplier A produce 1 unit, supplier B produce 2 units, supplier C produce 3 units. So supplier A individual supply, B individual supply, C individual supply. What about market supply? Summation. So with price 10, market supply equal 1 unit from supplier A plus 2 units from supplier B plus 3 units from supplier C. So market supply equals 6 units with price 10. So we will talk about graphically, we will talk about summation of individual suppliers horizontally. Now, determinants of supply. Our supply function, we still use the T as our product, okay? Quantity supplied of T function of number one, price of T, as we explained, positive relationship. Number two, price of substitute. We assume that the seller may be sell tea or coffee. So coffee, substitute product from supply side. Production costs, technology and productivity, expectations, number of producers, government policy, taxes, and subsidies. Now we will focus on the first factor. The relationship between quantity supplied of tea and the price of tea. We talk about positive relationship, all the other factors constant. As the price of tea increase, quantity supplied of tea increase. We still on the same supply curve, no shift. In this factor, no shift. We still on the same supply curve. The next, quantity supplied of tea and the price of substitute. In our example, we talk about coffee. The seller maybe sell tea or coffee, so this is substitute product from supply side. For this factor, we talk about supply shift, new supply curve. So negative relationship between the price of substitute and the quantity supplied of original product. So when the price of coffee as a substitute product increase, in this case quantity supplied of tea decreased and the supply curve will shift to left. If the price of coffee decreased as a substitute product, quantity supplied of tea increased and supply curve will shift to right, all the other factors constant. The next, production costs. In general, production costs, we talk about raw material costs, wages, and so on. So, by logic, negative relationship between the production costs and the quantity supplied of tea. So, supply curve will shift. If the production costs increase, quantity supplied of tea decreased because supply curve will shift to left. If the production costs decreased, quantity supplied of tea increase and supply curve will shift to right. All the other factors constant. The next, technology and productivity. By logic, new technology, innovation, enhancement in technology, and the increased productivity, positive relationship with quantity supplied. So any good technology, new technology, or increase in productivity, supply curve will shift to right. So quantity supplied of tea increased. On the other hand, decline in technology or decline in productivity, shift in supply curve but to the left side. So quantity supplied will decrease. All the other factors constant. Expectations. Expectations for producers about the availability of resources and so on. So we can divide expectations into bad expectations or good expectations. In case of good expectations, yes, good news and supply curve will shift to right. Quantity supplied of tea increased. In case of bad expectations, bad news for producer and supply curve will shift to left, so quantity supplied of tea decreased and all the other factors constant. Number of sellers. By logic, as a number of sellers increase, okay, supply curve will shift to right and the quantity supplied of tea increased. When number of sellers decreased, in this case we talk about supply curve will shift to left, and quantity supplied of T decreased, all the other factors constant. Government policies, taxes or subsidies. Remember, we talk about supply shift, but taxes, bad news for producer. Subsidies, good news for producers. So subsidies equal any support from the government to the producer. So in case of taxes, negative relationship, all the other factors constant. So increase in taxes will lead to the production decreased, and supply curve will shift to left, all the other factors constant. Decrease in taxes, good news, and supply curve will shift to right, and the quantity supplied increased. Subsidies, increase in subsidies, good news, and supply curve will shift to right, quantity supplied increase. Decrease in subsidies, bad news, and supply curve will shift to left, all the other factors constant. Now, change in supply versus change in quantity supplied. Change in supply, shift in supply curves, shift in supply curve. So in this case, we talk about maybe this supply curve shift to right or shift to left. More than one supply curve. More than one supply curve. Maybe shift to right, maybe shift to left. Change in quantity supplied, in this case talk about we still on the same supply curve. No shift. One supply curve. So any movement as a response for change in supply only. So this figure we talk about increase in supply, the original supply curve S1. Increase in supply from S1 to S2. Why? Maybe price of substitute decreased. All the other factors constant. Maybe production costs decreased. All the other factors constant. Maybe technology and productivity increased. All the other factors constant. Maybe good expectations for producer. All the other factors constant. Maybe number of producers increased. All the other factors constant. Maybe taxes on producers decreased, and all the other factors constant. Maybe subsidies for producer increased, and all the other factors constant. On the other hand, when supply curve shift from S1 to S3, when price of substitute increase, all the other factors constant. Production costs increased, all the other factors constant. Technology and productivity decreased, all the other factors constant. Bad expectations, all the other factors constant. Number of producers decreased, all the other factors constant. Taxes on producers increased, all the other factors constant. Subsidies for producer decreased, all the other factors constant. But when we talk about change in quantity supplied, still one supply curve. Any movement on the same supply curve. So as price increase, good news for producer, and producer supply more units. The last, now we need to translate all theoretical explanation about supply into the following equation. Quantity supplied of X, intercept, slope, and the price of X. Quantity supplied of X, yes, dependent variable. Price of X, independent variable. What about intercept? Intercept explains all the other factors affect the quantity supplied of X except the price of X. Why? Price of X included directly in this equation. What about slope? Slope equal change over change. Change in quantity over change in price. So the sign for slope positive. So positive relationship between quantity supplied of product and the price of product, all the other factors constant. Simple example. Suppose quantity supplied of X equal negative 10 plus 2px. Calculate the quantity supplied of X when price equal 40. Now, it's the same, negative 10 plus 2. We will replace px with 40. So 2 multiply 40 equal 80. Negative 10 plus 80 equals 70 units. Thank you for your attention and see you next lecture.